And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, November the 25th, 2015 edition, the Thanksgiving edition, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 area plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. And it is time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. A winter storm watch has already been issued for the Muleshoe area and entire South Plains and Panhandle regions of Texas that will begin possibly late Thanksgiving Day on Thursday and stretch into the weekend on Saturday, with a combination of abundant tropical moisture combined with a colder air mass that will spread through the area. Partly sunny today on Wednesday with a high around 73 degrees, so a nice day again on Wednesday. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour later this Wednesday afternoon. A 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, mainly after midnight. Patchy fog possible as well. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, low around 49. Thanksgiving Day, another nice day with a cloudy high near 65 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. We have a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the day on Thanksgiving on Thursday. Then Thursday night, our freezing rain begins. Rain showers likely before midnight, then rain and freezing rain likely after. Some thunder is also possible. Cloudy with the low around 26 degrees. Blustery with the east-southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Later Thursday evening, chance of rain is 70%. Rain or freezing rain likely during the day on Friday. Cloudy high only at 32 degrees. Breezy with a north-northeast wind 20 to 25 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Then Friday night, freezing rain and sleet likely. Cloudy with a low around 22 degrees. North-northeast winds around 15 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Looking at the forecast for Levelland, it's very similar to Muleshoe, as you know, the Mules will take on shallow water at 6 p.m. Friday evening over in Levelland. Friday during the day for Levelland, rain or freezing rain likely. Cloudy with a high near 35 degrees, so it's going to be a little bit warmer. For Levelland, north-northeast wind 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 70%. Rain or freezing rain likely Friday night. Cloudy with a low around 25. North-northeast winds around 15 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 70%. So there's going to be rain and freezing rain, gusty conditions, and a high only at 35 degrees during the day on Friday, low at 25. So bundle up, be extremely cautious on the roadways if you're headed out to that regional football playoff game between the Mules and Shallow Water that 6 p.m. Friday evening. Continuing on for the Muleshoe area, Saturday, a chance of rain or freezing rain, mostly cloudy, high around 37 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 50%, mostly cloudy Saturday night, low around 24. Sunday, partly sunny, high near 47 degrees. Partly cloudy with a low around 27 Sunday night. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. And again, we are already under a winter storm watch for wintry conditions beginning late Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, stretching into Saturday. So be aware, as we're going to have some freezing rain possible for the Muleshoe area. As we mentioned during the weather, the Muleshoe Mules will be taking on the Shallow Water Mustangs on Friday evening beginning at 6 p.m. at Lobo Stadium in Levelland, Texas. Muleshoe will be the visiting team, and the game admission is $6 for adults and $4 for students. Of course, the weather will be extremely cold, as the high during the day for Levelland will only be in the mid-30s. So make sure and bundle up and be careful on the roadways, as freezing rain is likely during that time span for our entire area. So be extremely careful. If you're not going to the game, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, as well as we'll be tweeting out live updates and pictures from the game Friday night. The Shallow Water Mustangs are first place from their District 2-3A. They had an open date to begin their season. Then the second game of the season, they beat Levelland 48-28. They lost to Midland Greenwood 51-48. They had a canceled game versus Lubbock Estacado. They lost then to Idalou 36-32. Then won over Snyder 48-28. They beat Kermit 49-0. They beat Slayton 49-6. They beat the Mustangs in Denver City 45-20. Brownfield they beat 56-14. They won over Tornillo 63-60. Then in the bi-district round of playoffs, they beat River Road 63-14. In the area last week, they beat Bowie 64-50, and now the Mules will face them Friday night, 6 p.m. at Levelland Lobo Stadium, and that will be in the regional round of football playoffs. The Shallow Water Mustangs are coached by Sudan native Kyle Maxfield, and on his staff is Lane Wood, who is a Muleshoe native and a graduate of MHS from 2009, and of course he is the nephew of the Mules head coach David Wood and first cousin of our offensive coordinator Wes Wood. That's 6 p.m. Friday night in Levelland. The Lubbock Avalanche Journal area round super team includes Muleshoe Mule Danny Campos as quarterback. He's a senior. Campos finished with 22 of 42 passing with 301 yards and 3 touchdown passes against Breckenridge in the area round. Our entire defense is on the super team as well. Out of the Lubbock Avalanche Journal, the Mules forced 5 Breckenridge turnovers in a 31-20 win. Make sure to join us on Thursday and Friday, Thanksgiving Day and Friday, as we'll have the entire Mules 2015 season so far in our Thanksgiving marathon on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Also today on Wednesday, look for the Bailey County Ministerial Alliance and their community-wide Thanksgiving service from Sunday. You can find it in the rotation on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as find it on our front page at muleshoetv.com. The 16th and D Church of Christ Advents and Devotions will begin again this year for beginning on Tuesday, December the 8th through Friday, December the 18th, only on the weekdays, and that will be at the 16th and Avenue D. Church of Christ, their annual Advents and Devotions begin Tuesday, December the 8th through Friday, December the 18th on those weekdays. Curtis Shelburne, the minister at 16th and D, and all their members invite you to enjoy them, to prepare for the Christmas season with the 16th and D Advents and Devotions. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. This edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available now for the Muleshoe Mules at 202 South 1st Street. Call 806-272-4515. Call or come by today for more information. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card with the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available now at the First Bank. 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. Of course, the First Bank is member FDIC, and they wish every one of their customers and all of Muleshoe a happy Thanksgiving. Of course, they will be closed on Thursday at the First Bank.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Leal's. What did you say, Isla?
Chips are delicious.
And Victor and Debbie and all their employees wish you a happy Thanksgiving from Leal's Mexican Restaurant. They will be closed on Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, then reopen for normal business hours on Friday. Are You Fit? Gym right here in Muleshoe has a special enrollment for new members, $65 for 3-month member. Add a family or friend for $45 each for 2-month membership. Give the gift that will last a lifetime, a membership to Are You Fit? Call for more information. Randy at 806-272-5885. They're located at 123 Main Street right here in Muleshoe. And Are You Fit? Their Thanksgiving schedule. They will close early today on Wednesday at 5 p.m., be closed all day on Thursday for Thanksgiving, and Friday be open 5 a.m. till 4 p.m., and the regular schedule will begin again on Saturday. That's Are You Fit special enrollment for new members, $65 for 3-month member. Add a family or friend for $45 each for 2 months. Give the gift that will last a lifetime, a membership to Are You Fit. Call 806-272-5885 or go by 123 Main Street right here in Muleshoe. Congratulations, Coach Veazey and the freshman Lady Mules for taking the Seminole tournament and bringing home the championship recently. On Saturday, the JV Lady Mules, coached by Coach Edie Niblett, beat Anton. It was 45-18, bringing the record to 2-1. Barrera had 14 points. Cassidy Cage with 10, Elizalde 9, Bustillo 6, Ambrose with 4, and Brianna Barone with 2. Then on Monday, the JV Lady Mules beat Abernathy 43-38, improving the record to 3-1 on the season. The high individual scores were Carla Bustillos with 16, Lily Barrera with 13, Brianna Barone with 10, and Marilyn Melendez with 4. So congratulations to the Lady Mules, increasing the record to 3-1 on the 2015 season. The 16th and D Christmas in the Country concert will be next week on Thursday, December the 3rd at the Trinity Christian Center Church, 1723 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. It is a free event. They will have an offering taken up for the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program. Doors open at 6. The concert begins at 7 p.m. featuring Radon Stanford, Kenneth Richards, Betty Hutton, Heather Garcia, Michelle Young, Alyssa Stanford, and the Trinity Christian Center Church Band and Choir. That's the 16th annual Christmas in the Country concert will be next week on Thursday, December the 3rd at 7 p.m. at the Trinity Christian Center Church. And all money raised will go for the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program. The St. Philip Neri Catholic Church will hold their 70th annual Thanksgiving Festival on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday in the PEP community. They will serve from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. It's $12 for adults and $6 for children 6 and under. Takeout plates will be available until 2 p.m. at the cost of $12. If you want more information or for a takeout plate, you can call Diane at 806-789-7017. That's the 70th annual Thanksgiving Festival at PEP will be at the St. Philip Neri Catholic Church on Thursday. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call today for more information on the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4520. 424. Frying Cox right here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street. Get ready for the cold weather ahead. They have a beautiful patio heater, also fire pit. They have Dickie suspenders, coverall, bib alls, and much, much more. Also, they have a new shipment of Yeti cups and coasters in at 401 South 1st Street, 806-272-4511. Frying Cox here in Muleshoe. They'll be closed on Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, but reopen their normal business hours Friday and Saturday at Frying Cox. And everyone wishes you a happy Thanksgiving from Frying Cox here in Muleshoe. Tattered Tumbleweed right here in Muleshoe, where Brittany, Colby, and Gina at 1405 West American Boulevard want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. They'll be closed on Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving. Then they'll reopen on Saturday, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. for Small Business Saturday. Come see them at Tattered Tumbleweed. They have lots of boys and girls coats, perfect for this cold weather, and of course they carry lots of Carhartt and Dickies at Tattered Tumbleweed to get you ready for the cold weather ahead, and lots of boots as well. Come see them at 1405 West American Boulevard, Tattered Tumbleweed. Don't forget their open house will be next week on Saturday, December the 5th, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Micah Ruthart will be in the store, and he will be performing and singing live. Draw for sales between 10 and 30%, and refreshments will be served as well. That's Tattered Tumbleweed open house for Christmas will be Saturday, December the 5th, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at 1405 West American Boulevard. Also going on here in Muleshoe on that Saturday, December the 5th, the parade will be on Saturday evening down Main Street at 6 p.m. It will be a lighted parade. Following the parade, Santa will be out at the Muleshoe Heritage Center for there'll be train rides, pictures with Santa, tour of homes. Come in your PJs, hot chocolate, hot cider, cookies, and more. Santa will also be out there reading the Christmas story. That's all going on Saturday, October the 5th. The parade down Main Street, a lighted Christmas parade at 6 p.m. And then Santa Express train rides, tour of homes, and more at the Heritage Center following the parade. That's Saturday, October the 5th, right here in Muleshoe. On our bargain basement today, we have for sale an Image treadmill. 6 years old, has a new belt with cover. It folds up for $200, and also a 5x7 area rug called Donald Phelps. 806-946-8798. That's for sale. An Image treadmill along with a 5x7 throw rug called Donald Phelps. 806-946-8798. Narcotics Anonymous meets every Tuesday at 7 p.m. at the Trinity Christian Center Church here in Muleshoe, 1723 West American Boulevard. That's Narcotics Anonymous every Tuesday here in Muleshoe at 7 at the Trinity Christian Center Church. For more information, contact Alan 240-2857 or Stacy 240-6066. Bring the kids to meet Santa at McDonald's next week on Thursday, December the 3rd from 5:30 until 7:30 at McDonald's right here in Muleshoe. Happy Meals will be only $1.99 during that period of time. So you can bring the kids for a great visit with Santa, and Happy Meals only $1.99 on Thursday, December the 3rd here in Muleshoe from 5:30 until 7:30 McDonald's in Muleshoe. On your prayer list today, continue to remember Barbara Milburn, who's a new patient at Running Water Draw Care Center. In Olton, remember Doc Jones, Arminda Orozco, Cassie Royston, who fell and broke her arm recently. Continue to remember Reed Markle, undergoing cancer treatment in Plano. Remember J.O. Parker, who's in Covenant Hospital in Lubbock. Remember Patty Partain. Also remember on your prayer list today the family of Linda Head Couch. Remember as well the family of Lupe Oliveris. The family of Clara Harbin needs to remain on your prayer list today. The family of Al Henderson. The family of Christian Rojas. Also the family of Manuel G. Daniel. Funeral services were held on Monday for Manuel Daniel at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Keep all these families that are grieving the recent loss of a loved one. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find our latest Muletrain News programs archived on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Donna grew up in a hotel. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Check them out online at bcecoop.com, and the board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoyed this Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
When Donna Bellou was growing up in Big Spring, her father was manager of the Settles Hotel. She and her family lived in the penthouse.
The elevator stopped the floor below us, and we'd have to walk up the stairs to our door.
She lived in the hotel from 1949 until 1955, her junior and high school years. The lobby has a banister that Donna could not resist.
I did slide down the banister. Daddy didn't know about that, though, because we had to be so ladylike, my sister and I.
The floors between the mezzanine and the penthouse were off limits to her.
We just had a good time. Of course, I invaded most of the nooks and crannies of the mezzanine and the first floor. I didn't go above that because Daddy always said you don't want to go past those because you don't know who will be there. And I would go into the restaurant and sometimes go back and let the chef hand me a little something to eat, or I'd fold the napkins.
A pharmacy was in the lobby.
And it had a place to get drinks, cigars and cigarettes and comic books, and I would sit on the floor and get a comic book and read it, and then I'd pay my 10 cents and take it upstairs or sit someplace in the lobby or go up to the mezzanine. I loved to do that, and I'd sit up there and read.
The penthouse had 2 patios. That's where Donna entertained her friends.
If you look at the top, there is an indentation on both sides where those were areas we could play on, and there was a tall fence so we wouldn't fall off. There wasn't any grass or anything. It was all pebbles. Gravel.
She knew all the employees.
This was my family because this was where I lived.
Everybody wore a uniform.
The waitresses had a uniform, the bell captain, the elevator man. The maids always wore the gray dresses with the aprons on them.
The hotel has had a $33 million facelift, and when Donna came back for a high school reunion, she was impressed.
Everything is just so beautiful. It wasn't quite as beautiful then. It was a lovely place to live. It's brand new now.
Donna Bellou Greenway now lives in Greenwood, South Carolina. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.